Please.
Going public with the largest IPO that ever. And let me tell you, if people had told me this was going to happen, I was like, man, you must be smoking some really good crack, because I think this company's going to fail. I mean, I gave SpaceX less than a 10% chance of succeeding at all, to be clear. In fact, I told people this. I said, look, we're probably going to fail, but we should give it a try, because if we don't, if there's not a new company that enters space, we will never be a spacefaring civilization.
Yo, what's the deal? It's your boy Mike Geesh. I'm back again, and I know this topic may be boring for some people, but for me, it's about the future of the world and where we're headed. And I wanted to look at it as Elon Musk speaking on the SpaceX IPO, which introduced and came out as the biggest IPO ever, which is crazy. This is what made him a trillionaire, the world's first trillionaire. Can you believe that? That's insane. It's a lot of poor people, a lot of hungry people out here, Elon. I know you're not going to do anything about it or help, but just wanted to let you know, in case you didn't, that it's a lot of people struggling out here, and you could help everybody on Earth, but of course you won't do that. But anyway, yeah, this is his speech about this, him becoming a trillionaire, and I'm going to speak on it as he goes. As I hear certain things, I'll stop and say something about it. And yeah, so let's see.
While the other aerospace companies, they build good rockets and everything, they were simply not pursuing the technology that's necessary to make life multiplanetary, to make Star Trek, to make the exciting science fiction futures that we've read about real. And that's what SpaceX is all about. It's to take the fiction out of science fiction.
Okay, you heard him right there. Elon Musk wants this to be Star Trek. For those of you who don't know, Star Trek was a TV show a long time ago in the 70s about a crew of space cadets just going through the universe and going on missions and meeting aliens, and all types of stuff used to happen. So yeah, Star Wars, Star Trek, that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to take the fiction out of science fiction and make all this real. You heard him say multiplanetary. So they want to go to Mars. They want to go to different planets. Okay. That's very inspiring, very aspiring. And looks like they're trying to head that way. But the only problem I see is that I don't think God is going to allow that to happen. See, all of this talk is void of God. It's void of God. If you believe in God, I remember that in the Bible they said that they tried to make the Tower of Babel to reach the heights of space, and it was knocked back down. Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like he's trying to get out there. The aliens are here. They say aliens are here, and SpaceX and aliens. Is any of this stuff intertwined? Does it connect? Are there dots to be connected between this happening now with SpaceX and the aliens? The movie Disclosure just came out. AI is about to be unleashed on the Earth, on humanity. All this is happening around the same time, people. So we need to open our third eye and not just be have our head in the clouds, thinking that none of this is related. It's all related. It's all happening at the same time. And they're going to make it sound great. But if you look at what's going on the Earth with actual people and humanity, then you know that something fishy is going on. All right, let's continue. It's not all peaches and cream.
And create an exciting, inspiring future for everyone. We want to be able to take anyone who wants to go to the moon, anyone who wants to go to Mars, or anywhere in the solar system, and maybe beyond the solar system at some point. We want to be able to take you there. Not just a few astronauts. I mean, you, literally you. If you watch, whoever you are watching this, SpaceX wants to be able to take you to the moon, take you to Mars, and ultimately beyond. And I'm confident at this point that with the incredible team that we have here at SpaceX, that we will do that for you.
Now, as I just said, Elon Musk, as you heard him, he wants to be able to go to Mars, to the moon, throughout the solar system, you know. Now, the other planets are totally uninhabitable, so I don't see how we would be able to go to any more planets, but maybe Mars, the moon, and who knows where else, you know. I don't know. But one thing I want to do, we're talking about connecting dots. Elon is talking about all this, and he's spoken about AI as well. Let's see some of the stuff that Elon has spoken about and see if that connects to some of the stuff we're doing. See what old Elon has talked about, you know, in this on this subject in the past. And you know, let's see. Let's just see if we can connect some dots.
I think maybe more dangerous than a nuclear bomb.
Really?
Yes.
How much of a concern is it if another country develops it before us?
I don't know if that we should just be concerned about AI being anti-human. That's the sort of the thing that matters. So potentially, I'm saying it's like a genie letting a genie out of a bottle. You know, it's sort of like a magic genie that can make wishes come true. Except usually when they tell those stories, that doesn't end well for the person who let the genie out of the bottle.
Right.
I think maybe more dangerous than a nuclear bomb.
Really?
Yes.
How much of a concern?
More dangerous than a nuclear bomb, and that usually doesn't work well for the people letting the genie out of the bottle. Well, I have to tell you, Elon, you're the one letting the genie out of the bottle. You're letting the genie out of the bottle, bro. See what else he has to say.
I don't know, except to say that by the time these lawsuits are decided, we'll have digital God. So ask digital God at that point. These lawsuits won't be decided before on a time frame that is relevant.
Is that a good thing or a bad?
I don't know, except to say that by the time these lawsuits are decided, we'll have digital God. So ask digital God at that point.
We'll have digital God at that point. Digital God. That's what he just said. Okay, let's keep listening.
I'm culturally Christian. I grew up Christian. I mean, I was Anglican, was baptized, you know, went to Sunday school. Maybe this will make me even more enemies, but I have trouble sort of believing all these stories, these religious stories, but a lot of people do.
Do you believe there's a power higher than people?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot we don't know. We don't know, why does reality exist? Where did it come from? Where are the aliens? I'm culturally Christian. I grew up Christian. I mean, I was Anglican, was baptized, you know, went to Sunday school. Maybe this will make me even more enemies, but I have trouble sort of believing all these stories, these religious stories, but a lot of people do.
He doesn't believe in Christianity. It's basically what he's saying. You know, he doesn't believe in it. He doesn't believe in Christianity. He doesn't believe in the stories of God or any of that. Let's just be honest about it. Let's hear one more thing from old Elon.
Did y'all see this video of Elon Musk saying that a new God is coming?
Various issues just before we started. You said you were up till 4 in the morning.
Yeah,
so,
actually a little more like 5 in the morning. But
okay.
We got the XAI data center or supercomputer center training from beginning installation to start of training in 19 days, which is the fastest that anyone has ever gotten a supercomputer to train.
And is that in that new building off the side?
That's in Memphis, actually.
It's in Memphis.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's where you were.
Yeah.
I see.
Memphis, the capital of ancient Egypt.
Right. Yeah, you're bringing what?
Perhaps that's where our new God will come from.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Yeah, I wish that was funny.
He jokes about how a new God will come from AI. I obviously rebuke that in the name of Jesus, but I'm curious, what do y'all think about it?
New AI God. Sounds like the Antichrist to me. Sounds like Revelations. What do you guys think? what it sounds like to me. Let's see. One more thing. One more thing, guys. One more thing, and then we're gonna go ahead and get back.
Let's talk about what you can talk about to what Neuralink is. Because the last time you were here, we really couldn't discuss it. And then there was, I guess, a press release, something that sort of outlined.
Yeah, sure.
That happened quite a bit after the last time you were here. So what exactly is it? How do you do, what happens if someone ultimately does get a Neuralink installed? What will take place?
Well, for version 1 of the device, it would be basically implanted in your skull. So, but it would be flush with your skull. So you basically take out a chunk of skull, put the Neuralink device in there, put the electrode, you'd insert the electrode threads very carefully into the brain, and then you stitch it up, and you wouldn't even know that somebody has it. And so then it can interface basically anywhere in your brain. So it could be something that helps cure, say, eyesight, like give you returns your eyesight, even if you've like lost your optic nerve.
You do.
Sure. That happened quite a bit after the last time you.
Pause. You do realize that this is real. They are going to bring this stuff out. Neuralink this stuff is happening, people. It's happening. Neuralink brain chips in your brain. And if you think it's going to cure your eyesight and cure whatever type of things that you got going on, and it's not going to be able to control you, you don't think that the United States government is going to use these to control people? Of course they are. AI, SpaceX, Neuralink, aliens. Let's connect the dots, people. Okay, we can't be blind to this stuff. It's happening now. And we know what it's all a part of. We know what it's all a part of. Mark of the beast and all that. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. I know people don't want to talk about that, but that's what's going on, is what's happening. You got to get ready. You got to open your eyes, get close to God. Try to prepare, even though there's nothing you can do about it. It's nothing we can do about it. It's going to happen. But, yeah, man, it's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy, y'all. I don't know what we can actually do, but like I said, just get close to God. It's basically all we can do. It's all we can do. Let's finish a little bit more of this.
I always think about this. There are always problems on Earth. There are always problems on Earth. There are always things that we wish to be better, that we want to solve here on Earth, and we should solve them. But there also have to be things that get you excited about the future, that make you glad to wake up in the morning, because you can't wait to see what happens next. And that's the future that SpaceX wants to bring to you.
I'm gonna go ahead and end it right there. It's a little bit more, but no need to see that. That was a really nice ending for me. So yeah, people, just connect the dots. He says there's a lot of problems on Earth, but let's get excited about the future. How can we get excited about the future when gas is going up? There's a war in the Middle East, Gaza. People are being killed. It's a genocide. People are starving over there, starving in Africa, wars in Africa. Violence here in the United States. It's a divide constantly happening. The divide is getting bigger and bigger. Racism. Yeah. I mean, it's hard to be optimistic about the future when all of these insane things are coming up. I mean, you want to put chips in our brains, Yeah. So what does the Elon Musk future look like? Does it look like everybody having brain chips and being zombies and abiding to the AI master computer God, new God, as he said, bowing to the new God if you have the brain chip. And if you don't, then you'll probably die, starve, because you won't be able to buy anything. And it's going to be linked up to digital currency, cryptocurrency. So yeah, people, it's the future looks bleak, but trust in God. And if you do that, you will have everlasting life on the other side, because we all got to go. We all got to go. That's one thing about it. SpaceX, no SpaceX, everybody has to leave this planet. And what's on the other side is what is of utmost importance, because we all got to go. Okay. But anyway, congratulations to Elon Musk. He's the world's first trillionaire, and he has high hopes for the future. And I know a lot of people do. As you see the smiles on the people back there clapping, a lot of people do. Maybe I'm in the minority. But anyway, that's all I got for this. Please subscribe to my channel and comment if you got something to say. I'm your boy Mike Geesh. Peace.